And they look all in the same direction.
Ready to go. Our names are Mike and Heather. We're traveling the US in our van Appa on a mission to visit all 50 states. Subscribe and join us as we try to figure out this whole van life thing. As always, thanks for watching.
Hello again from Alaska. We are here in the parking lot for our guided tour to head up onto the Matanuska Glacier. It's actually right alongside the Glen Allen Highway, so while you're driving that, chances are you'll see it. This is a really cool opportunity to get up onto the ice and stand on a glacier, which is something we've never done before.
We're just outside Palmer, Alaska, which was one of the first stops that we made when we first started our trip here in Alaska when we went to the state fair. But we have returned to Palmer after visiting the Kenai Peninsula to explore the glacier. It is a little bit rainy out, but the tour company said that they do it rain or shine, so we're not gonna let that bother us because we are going on a glacier today. They emailed us a list of things that we need to get ready, and we have about 10 minutes to do that, so we're gonna hop into the bag and get everything that they require. They even said sunglasses, which I'm assuming are because like on a sunny day it would be bright out, but we're still gonna pack them because maybe the sun will make an appearance.
Morning.
Here for the 3-hour tour?
Yes.
Excellent. It's got to get you into some boots.
Okay.
And maybe some spikes and a helmet.
Life's a little crazy, crazy. It's a whole lot of hard work.
So this stuff is called basil ice. It's named basil ice because it tastes like basil. No, I'm kidding. It's B-A-S-A-L. Refers to where it's formed.
We got all geared up, hopped in a van, and have started our glacier trek. We have walked on part of the gravel part, and we just got to the glacier, so now we're putting on our micro spikes. But first we have to learn how to put these on.
Trying to like balance and not fall over. How's your balance? Oh, sitting down, that's a novel idea. And they look all in the same direction.
Ready to go.
So this is a rock. As the sun melts the ice down, it's not able to get through these big rocks, so it'll melt out as much ice from underneath it as it can. And after that, those rocks slide off. That process will start again, and a new pestle will form, and then it'll slide off. And in the course of one summer, some of these rocks can move up to 10 to 15 feet. People would find these big boulders way back in the day in the middle of these valleys, and they'd go, the witches again, right? They'd be like, what the heck is going on? And eventually, they started to notice that all these valleys they were finding these boulders in had glaciers at one end of them. Glacial erratics kind of help scientists to discover where glaciers have and haven't been, their activity. They're also part of the reason people started looking into glaciers in the first place. Yay, rocks! Woo! What we're looking at right here, this is a unique example of those Mulan.
As we're walking, we're getting all sorts of fun facts about glaciers, glacial features, which is really neat to learn more about them, especially because we've seen a lot of them here in Alaska, so this has been so much fun so far.
One of the cool fun facts is that the Great Lakes, which is where we live, right near Buffalo, were left by glaciers. I knew that before, but it just makes it that much more impressive now that we're on glaciers to know that that's what the Great Lakes were.
I'm not slipping, so it works. We grabbed up some glacial water from a dripping spot from a glacier, and we'll try it now.
But they're finally good again.
Good. We just wrapped up a Matanuska Glacier walk tour with the Nova company. That was like a mouthful for me for whatever reason. And it was absolutely amazing. So we went with the most basic tour level just to kind of get our feet wet with walking on glaciers. And it was a nice way to be introduced to walking on a glacier. We learned a lot of, like I mentioned, fun facts as well as glacier safety. And it was just absolutely incredible to be on a body of moving ice. Like, that's just not snow. Like,
yeah.
We were walking on ice.
100 or so feet of ice underneath our feet. For getting an introduction to being out on a glacier, I definitely recommend doing something like this. It really was an awesome experience, and I'm so happy that we did it.
There was moments out there when everybody in the group would stop talking and you're just hearing the quietness, but like the running water and like creaking and like crunching of your shoes as you were going. It was just unreal.
The scenery, we're in this just beautiful valley with reds and oranges and the green and all of the different colors that you see in the glacier. So it really was an absolutely amazing time to be out here. It was a little bit overcast, which they said helped bring out the different colors in the glacier. That blue especially was very vibrant because the cloud cover actually will absorb some of those other colors from the light spectrum and really let that blue shine through. So it was a beautiful day to be out, and we didn't get rained on, which was really awesome because this morning it was coming down pretty good.
So we're currently pulled over at one of the pull-offs along the highway looking at the glacier.
Yeah.
So you can see it for quite a bit of the scenic overlooks because it's 27 miles long and 4 miles wide. We are going to be leaving this area and heading towards
Palmer again.
Yeah, Palmer. That's kind of like our home base here in Alaska, I guess. We've been through Palmer many a times, but we are going to be heading back towards Palmer, up towards Denali, onto our next adventure, and I'm so excited to go to Denali, not only to hopefully try to see the mountain, Denali, which is the North America's largest mountain, but also there's some resident sled dogs there, so I'm very excited about that. But today is just all about making your way up towards Denali.
Obviously the glacier is amazing, but this is also the Chugach mountain range, which is, as we learned on our tour, one of the snowiest places on Earth. It is continuously snowing up there. The high peaks will see snowfall even in the hottest days during summer. All of that snow in those high peaks goes towards feeding the glacier and becomes new glacial ice for this Matanuska Glacier.
Dark nights or sunny days, honey, you don't have to be afraid. I'm here with you always, just be here with me. Dead broke, a millionaire, I take them both long as you're there. Together without a care, you are all I need. I've tried and tried and tried all kinds of sizes, but none of them were tailored just for me.
Last night we made our way to Talkeetna, where we boondocked just outside the little park here in town, and this morning we got an opportunity to do some laundry before exploring the gateway to Denali, which is what this town is known for.
On clear days you can get a view of Denali. Today's not really a clear day, so I don't think we're gonna see it, but the river goes right by the park and there's some pretty views here, so we'll probably get out, check the park out before making our way into town.
So let's go see if we're part of the 30% club here today. Probably very unlikely because I think this is the cloudiest I've seen the sky since we've been here in Alaska. So somewhere behind us, amongst all the clouds right there, is Denali. So unfortunately we don't get a peek of it today, but we're still going to be up in this area and in Denali National Park for a few days. So hopefully we'll be one of the lucky few to be able to see Denali. Talkeetna isn't just a little town to enjoy during the summer when they have all sorts of whitewater rafting trips and flight seeing tours, but also in the winter. This is a really good town for Northern Lights viewing, and how amazing would that be to be able to see the Northern Lights over Denali. We're heading towards the town now to go check it out and hopefully meet the mayor.
So we've stopped at Conscious Coffee, where I got a soy milk latte, and we ordered a sugar, cinnamon, and butter crepe just as a quick snack this morning.
The crepe was really good. It almost tasted like French toast. It was really well done. Perfect little snack to start off our day here today. The other snack that Talkeetna is known for is spinach cheese bread, which sounds absolutely amazing. It's like a garlic bread with spinach and cheese, and everybody raves about it. I don't know if it's closed today because I checked online and it said that they were packing up from the Alaskan State Fair that we were at, so we missed it at the Alaska State Fair somehow.
Yeah, bummer. We missed them at the State Fair. We were there, but we didn't know to search them out at that time because we hadn't made our way up to Talkeetna yet. But next time we're here, either at the State Fair or here in Talkeetna, we're definitely getting some of the spinach bread because we've heard so much about it.
I was curious to know where the mayor might be.
Your guess is as good as even
like a
in the rain,
scavenger
you
hunt.
think he'd be in his office.
Well, thank you. We'll keep an eye out. So we are in the general store of Nagli's here today looking for the mayor. So another really unique thing about Talkeetna is that their mayor is a cat. That is what we're on the hunt for today. Denali the mayor, who is a cat. So we didn't have any luck in his office, which is Nagli's, but he likes to roam the town, and we actually saw him a little bit earlier today when he first woke up, but he was a busy man. He kept walking, so we figured we'd catch him a little bit later today. He actually replaced the original cat mayor named Stubbs back in 2017 after he unfortunately passed away. So we are now looking for the new mayor, Denali. The person at the front desk said even though it's raining, he still likes to go out and explore. So we are hunting for him in the rain. Ooh, that's a cute shop. We should go in here. Some time exploring Talkeetna. We walked into a lot of the cute shops, saw the really charming buildings. It started to sprinkle on us, but that didn't stop our fun. There's actually quite a bit of people out there enjoying the small town itself. We were all on the hunt for the mayor, and it seems like he is very elusive today, or very busy, because nobody has seen him. So I think we're very fortunate to have seen him this morning. Unfortunately, we didn't have the camera with us to show you all, but he is very cute, and he was following a group of people, so we didn't want to like go ruin their experience, I guess. But yeah, he does exist. We just unfortunately missed him. So to drown our sorrows for not introducing ourselves to him, we bought his beer. So he is on 9 Lives West Coast Style IPA. That's him there, just in case. So we'll have a few of these tonight once we get to Denali National Park where we'll be camping. We also missed out on the spinach bread, so we need these right now. But there is one more thing that we want to check out before we officially make it to Denali National Park, which is the Birch syrup farm.
Is anyone else interested in the tour and tasting? Yes. Yeah, you guys can pop right up in here. My name's Sue Ellen. I'm one of the cooks that cooks down all the syrup that you guys are gonna taste today. What that really means is that if you guys don't like it, I'm just gonna be personally offended.
Oh, not what I was expecting. We are at the Alaska Wild Harvest Birch Syrup Farm here, just outside of Talkeetna, right where we did laundry this morning, not too far away from that. But we just went on a birch syrup tasting tour, and it is nothing like maple syrup. I was completely shocked, but it was interesting and very good.
Depending on where the sap was collected from during the season, if it was early, middle, or late, the flavor profile changes pretty drastically, which was really amazing. And not only does it change over the course of a season, from season to season, those flavor profiles change. So every year you have a different taste in the birch syrup that's produced, which is really amazing. We ended up getting a container, small jug of the early run, which was kind of the sweetest and closest to a breakfast syrup, which is what we're the most used to. But it was really cool to hear about the different ways that you can use syrup, the different partnerships that this business has, because it is still the world's largest producer of birch syrup.
Best part, totally free. The tour and the tasting, not the little jug. We bought the little jug. But yeah, just a really cool free thing to do. You go in and meet some locals who are very passionate about the birch syrup and get to taste some stuff. They also have ice cream on the menu as well, but it's a little bit too chilly for us at the moment for ice cream. But a very nice stop on our way out of Talkeetna and towards Denali National Park. I promise we'll get there eventually. At least I hope, because I'm very excited to go.
We have checked in at the Riley Creek Campground here at Denali National Park, which again is in Alaska because we're in Alaska.
Just to finally be at these places is absolutely amazing. This is just the start of our Denali adventures. Tomorrow we're taking a scenic bus tour. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll see Denali, but I think it's supposed to be cloudy the majority of the time here, but we've had really great luck here in Alaska, so I have hope that we may see it. We have an early morning tomorrow. We're gonna leave you here tonight, and we hope you join us. See y'all in the next one.